Fire broke out at UW-La Crosse last night. La Crosse fire officials say they believe a fan malfunctioned on the first floor of one of the campus resident halls. However, no one was hurt and the fire could have been much worse. News 8's Jordan Fremstad is here to tell us why.
Now, the La Crosse Fire Department received a call just before 7 o'clock last night. The fire was likely caused by a fan that was sitting right underneath a common feature in newer buildings, a sprinkler head. While sprinkler systems can cause water damage, this system likely saved UWL from a late summer crisis just 2 weeks before students arrived for the school year. It was a quiet Thursday evening at UW-La Crosse.
Time of the call, 1847, 1847.
At least until an unpleasant noise began to scream. The La Crosse Fire Department was sprung into action.
En route, we got additional information that there was actually smoke in the building on the first floor.
Crews found a fan that appeared to have malfunctioned, setting the carpet of a lounge on fire.
We had 19 firefighters on scene here.
Ready for the worst possible outcome.
It takes a lot of people.
Thankfully, a system commonly found in larger buildings came to the rescue.
Luckily, there was a sprinkler head right above the device that malfunctioned. It was actually melted into the carpet.
The sprinkler did exactly what we would want it to do.
Stopping the fire.
We're fortunate that the fire damage was very minimal.
Assistant Director of Residence Life, Lisa Weston, says UWL is no stranger to fire.
It wasn't that long ago that we did have a fire in a residence hall and it displaced students for a whole semester.
The 2012 Drake Hall fire forced the campus to relocate 300 students and had to shut the building down for months. It had no sprinklers.
When the Drake fire occurred, we got creative, and so a lot of other students on campus opened up their doors to take an additional roommate. We allowed students to cancel their contracts at the time if they wanted to move off campus, but we were able to accommodate all the students at that time.
This time, a little water damage was all that was suffered.
We just had probably 2 to 3 inches of water just on this one section of the first floor of Eagle Hall.
Staff and students worked through the night to clean up the aftermath.
There were probably 40 bodies here last night just moving stuff and all working around each other and using their muscles, and so it was really helpful.
A sprinkler system for a building this size is about $100,000, but it's less than 1% of the building's total cost, and it likely saved millions.
Really reinforces the importance of sprinkler heads in dormitories.
When school is in session, UWL staff say they will have the hall ready for a new class of students.
We hope within a week we should be pretty good to go.
University officials say no one was in the building at the time of the fire, and they're in the middle of having an overall assessment completed to find out the total cost of the damage done to the building. There was a situation back in April when the Stony Creek Inn had a chimney fire, but a sprinkler system in the attic helped prevent further damage.
All right, thanks so much, Jordan. University officials say they recommend students get renter's insurance or use their parents' homeowner insurance to protect their belongings if they are damaged in a fire.